a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Dumps it to the back. Caught over the middle. It's Donaldson. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
Outside zone.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. The give to the back. Finds some fresh air. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
I bet that running back's eyes got so big when he gets that handoff going to the right and he sees the huge holes. Yes, please.
The defense just didn't flow quickly enough. All of the blockers had leverage on their men.
Man, that defensive line has to get off the ball a little bit better, get some penetration to stop that outside run.
Option is set. Option is set. Option is set.
And the Buckeyes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll give it to him again. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. That's caught. It's Smith. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
Option is set.
The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Now they'll run it to the right here. Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Option is set.
The Buckeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Hauls it in. Turning it on. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Could this guy be the next receiver to bring home a Heisman Trophy? He's got everything you look for in a game changer at the receiver position. He's off to a great start in this one.
Option is set.
And the Buckeyes have it with a 1st and goal.
Jackrabbit.
Used the play fake, now to throw. That one never had a chance, incomplete.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen that a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completions. This guy will put you to sleep.
Needed one more turn of the legs to get it in there, and he's denied just inches away from the touchdown.
Option is set to
3rd and goal, where the strong come through.
Lasso! Lasso!
They'll try to pound their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
and option is set
Lining
to
up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And it's up and no good. So it's an 80-yard drive.
option
And
is
they
set to
finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone.
Set to kick it away.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets.
Returner
Nice job executing
Entering
all of
play
the
call.
assignments as they put a
Option
stop to
is
that
set to-
return at the 22. The
option is set
Boilermakers
to
have it back, and here comes the
number 3
offense.
wasn't hatched.
Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now.
Option
He's
is
been
set.
playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Here comes the heat. And the quarterback goes
And-
down at the 11-yard line.
Option
Well,
is
we've
set
seen
to
this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes
option
again.
is set to
And the Boilermakers will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line.
option is set
The
to
Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job by this defense. Listen, you got to understand, they're going to run the football. They're going to try to milk the clock, Jesse. They got the huge lead.
Haven't been a lot of good plays for this defense in this game so far, so can they build on that one? Can they create some turnovers here in the second half to get back
option
into
is
the
set
game?
to
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Unlock.
The give on the option. Fighting off the defender. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
Defensively, with all the space now and spread football, there's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented. That's why defenses have to swarm to the football, get multiple guys there. That's your best chance to not have broken tackles.
option is set
It'll
to
be a first down from the 49-yard line.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job of handing it off. And really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
option is set to
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
29 Philly.
Motion from the wideout. They'll try to outflank him with the jet sweep. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Option is set.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to kick.
Gonna take a shot. Got it in stride inside the 20. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And that had to be a coverage bust on defense. There is no rhyme or reason why a receiver should be that wide open, that deep down the field. Defense, they better check themselves.
Got it.
The Buckeyes are on the move.
Set. Ready.
They'll power it inside with the fullback. Pulled down at the
Entering
11-yard
play
line
call.
as they inch
Coach
closer and
suggestions.
closer to
There are
pay
8
dirt.
categories. You have
And the fullbacks are
malfunctions.
just
This
the
spot is
big,
selected.
burly, strong suckers. They got bloody knuckles, tape all over the place, and they're just lowering their shoulder, trying to hit you, trying to get positive yards, and it's exactly what he does on that play.
Inside zone.
Ready.
Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
And blue.
The give to the fullback. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Inside.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Empty. I'll go.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thurman. They make the stop at the
Entering play
5-yard
call.
line, but
In
they've
slot
got it first and
WK.
goal.
There are 18 empty.
How nice is it in this
HT
offense to
days.
have a tight end like that guy that can come up with plays for you all over the field? We just saw the big third down catch. He set him up here in the red zone. I like going back to him, maybe lining him and flexing him outside, getting a one-on-one opportunity for him to use his size advantage.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
First and goal, you know what's coming, they know what's coming. Can you stop it? And you can't. Pound the football straight ahead, get in for 6. Nice job by the big fella.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards.
Option is set.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some
Entering
running
play
room, but
call.
not
Coach
much to be
suggests
found as he
cover
stopped
9.
at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll try the right side. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll
Entering.
lose 4.
Option is set.
The Boilermakers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one.
Option is
It'll be
set.
second down as we open the final stanza. Dropping back, it's Singleton. He's in open space downfield. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This offense is going to try and stretch the field vertically and horizontally. They did there throwing it to their running back, but the defense, they were in perfect position to make that play for no gain.
Catch in the middle, it's Horton. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
The offense has
Option is
struggled.
set.
They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like
And the the defense. They've got him at the 27.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the fourth quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after you, as you saw it on that sack there.
The give on the inside. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Boilermakers will send out the punt unit. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Option is set.
Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. The give to the big fullback. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And they're kind of going to their closer now, right? Like they give it to the physical guy that gets downhill, north-south, right away, hard to tackle, falls forward, paving holes, and this is a good opportunity for this offense to keep pounding and try to run that clock out.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Handoff to the fullback. Plows through the defense. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Option is set.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here, Reese. Good.
Entering paused screen. Challenge play is selected.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10.
Charcoal! Charcoal! Charcoal!
Give to the fullback. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Option is set. Up sweep. Upper corner. Inside zone. Empty and mesh Y corner. Option is set. Option is set.
Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. The sure hands, it's Smith. Breaks into, look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they take it in for 6 more points. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead.
Entering.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Kentucky is comfortably ahead on the scoreboard right now. Frankly, the kind of lead we're used to seeing inside Rupp Arena with the Cats. They're up 14 over Florida. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Back to pass, it's Singleton. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Thomas. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Safe man.
And how about this defense? They got the donut going. And here's one thing I'll tell you about the donut. Late in the game, you're talking about on the field. We want to finish this thing and keep that 0 on the scoreboard. No matter who's in the game, who we've rotated, everybody's trying to get a 0 up there.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground.
Auction is set.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up.
It's a running room. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
Coach suggestions. There are
and that comfortable lead they enjoy right now is not slowing down the aggression, not one bit.
Well, I think at this point, the coaching staff is just trying to continue evaluating their own players, and I don't hate the mindset. If there's time on the clock, keep trying to score.
Auction is set. Auction is set. Auction is set.
And the Buckeyes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal.
Let's go! Let's go!
Sticks it in his belly. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now on 2nd and goal. The big fullback's got it. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. How about this defense digging in its heels after the big play? It's now 3rd and goal. Scanning the field, it's St. Clair. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
Right down the boulevard. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And auction is set.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll give it to the back. And the ball's out, and they're after it. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. The Boilermakers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Encroachment defense.
Defense a little too eager. That's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. They'll line up for a second down play. Wide receiver comes in motion. Second down, he'll throw it. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Quick. Cover 3 bus
0
match.
points on the day. That's really all you have to say about this offense. It's been a struggle fest. They've been riding the struggle bus. They haven't done anything right today.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws right in those holes. Get those first downs. Get those big chunks.
They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
They'll go to the fullback. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Red option, Upsweep, Pinful Top, Upsweep Red Option is set.
They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. They'll run play action. Caught close to the marker. It's Graham. There he goes. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. To the air, it's Singleton. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Man, I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
He's got great speed. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Motion from the wide receiver. Run it with the fullback. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And this fullback is just dependable, and he's versatile. He's not just a guy that can block. He can catch the ball, and like you saw right there, you can hand it off to him, and he can generate you explosive plays.
Option is set. Option is set.
Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a second down. Off play action. Finds the tight end. Tackle is made at the 33. It's about a 5-yard pickup, and that'll be enough for a first down.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
All the way down at the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
Base 27 jump. Base 27 jump.
The give to the fullback. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
How do you not respect the big fellas? This doesn't take you back in the time machine to the days when a fullback was on the field every single play. Then you're missing out, because fullbacks are awesome. They're just low maintenance. They're not divas like wide receivers. They just block most of the time, don't say much. And then you give them the football, and occasionally you get some big plays like this, and they hit somebody so hard they got snot bubbles coming out of their nose.
Give to the fullback. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
Wide zone.
And the fullback, this takes me back to my days growing up, watching the fullback being on the field every single play. You don't see that anymore, but the big fella gets the football. Hey, he looks like he knew what to do with it too. Nice little pickup, little agility, little speed, but mostly a lot of just girth and strength and just grown man.
Fullback's got it. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Option is set.
2nd and goal for the offense. Give to the big fullback. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Kentucky has the lead right now. Feels like it's been this way since the players took the pregame catwalk. But this has been a very close game. They're up by 11 over Florida. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And man, this offense just keeps trying to find something to go well. They're down so big. There's still time on the clock. Maybe they can put something together, but so far today, this has been ugly.
Finds his tight end. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Yeah, because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big
plays. There are 6 categories.
Can't make the play on the interception. And, man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
To the air, it's St. Clair. Quickly to the tight end. At the 45 on his way. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Military stun.
They'll power it inside with the fullback. They stop him in his track, tried to sneak that fullback loose and nothing doing. The Buckeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Smith. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down.
And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop it.
The play action fake. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. And he had just enough to will that one home. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
That last score, just a little icing on the cake in this one as they get set to kick it away again. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. To the air, it's Singleton. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Boilermakers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Snagged out of the air. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Trying to set up the screen. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
And I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense